Okay, so I'm starting a new makeup series. It's going to be everyday princess makeup looks. I'm not doing the exact replica of the cartoons, so if you think that these don't look like the cartoons, it's because I'm not doing them exactly like them. I'm giving us a 21st century type of makeup look inspired by them that you can wear every day, and it's not out there and costumey like and too crazy. So I hope that y'all enjoy this series. Type your favorite princess below of what you want to see, and let's jump into this tutorial.
So today's makeup look is all about Cinderella. Cinderella had a very natural face, a bare eye, bold eyeliner, coral lip, natural brows, and that's what I wanted to do today, is do a 21st century everyday look on a very natural face with a bright lip. So I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go.
Okay, so I'm going to start off first with a primer. This is the Glorious Face and Eye Primer by Unique. I'm going to take just a little bit of that and put that all over my face. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead, and I always start with my eyebrows first. So what I'm going to do is, Cinderella has a very natural looking eyebrow. It's not crazy, it's not animated, it's just very round and very natural. I'm just going to take my e.l.f. Eyebrow pencil in the color medium and my Real Techniques angled brush. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to follow the natural curve of my eyebrow. Since Cinderella, her face is a very natural looking makeup. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyes. Now, Cinderella has a very bare eye, so I'm just going to put on some eyeshadow primer. All over from lid to brow. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer in the color Sheer. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from my Unique Moodstruck Addiction 1 palette, I'm going to take the color Elated, which is just a very matte vanilla, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to take that same color and go right under my brow. Okay, so Cinderella doesn't have a lot of color to her eyes. It's a very bare eye with a bold eyeliner. But what I'm going to do, just to give our eyes some depth, so it's not just blah and ew, I'm going to go in with Determined from our Unique Moodstruck Addiction 3 palette. And this is just a dark gray that's going to give our eyes a little bit of depth. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it, not much, and go into the crease and right on the outer corner. Now, before I do my eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. So, since I'm replicating a cartoon, we want our face to be very flawless. So I'm going to do a high coverage foundation. So first off, what I've been doing lately and what I'm going to do now just to get that flawless look is I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild's Cover All Concealer Palette, and I'm going to take this yellow and we're going to put it right underneath our eyes. I'm going to take my beauty blender and just kind of blend this out. I'm going to take just a little bit more and put it on my nose just to help give me fuller coverage on that redness. I'm going into the green on this and going right on my cheeks where that redness is. We want a very flawless face. So I don't want any of this red to show through. So now I'm going to go in with my Unique Touch Mineral Foundation and our Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. And how I do that is I go on my Unique Foundation brush, liquid foundation brush, and I start out with 4 drops. Actually, I'm going to do 5 because I want a full coverage face. 5 drops of the foundation and then just a little bit of this concealer. This concealer is very opaque, so it really helps with coverage. So I put the concealer there. It is a lighter concealer, but that's okay since the summer's coming to a close and I haven't been tanning that much. My foundation's just a little bit too dark, so this lighter concealer really helps balance it out and gives me a lot more coverage. So I just dot it on and then buff it all over my face. Same thing for my forehead, but I'm going to do 4 drops of foundation and then some concealer. Now to get an even more flawless face, I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to set my whole face. Normally I don't set this foundation, but because I want a very flawless face, I'm going to. Now, since Cinderella is a cartoon and it's not made in the time where you have all the features chiseled out on all the cartoons' faces, she doesn't have a lot of features chiseled out, but because I'm making this an everyday look, I'm going to do just a tiny bit of contouring just to give our face some dimension since it is the 21st century and this is what we do. I just want to give our face a little bit more dimension. So I'm going in with my Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm just picking up a little tiny bit of this bronzer. And we're just going to very lightly chisel out our cheekbones and the sides of my nose. We're not going crazy with contouring, just bringing some depth to our face. all we're going to do for that. Now I'm going to take, this is the Sephora plus Pantone Universe palette. I don't remember when this came out. My mom has had it forever, but I found the perfect shade that I mix in this palette to get the perfect blush like what Cinderella has. So actually, it is an actual blush, which is in the color Radiant Orchid, I believe, yes. And then I'm going to take the color 13-2802, which is an eyeshadow, right? This is very hard to show. This is such a humongous palette. So I'm going to take this light pink color with a little bit of this dark pink blush just to give us the perfect baby pink blush. So I'm going to dip into this light pink, and we're just going to go ahead and put that on our cheeks. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that Radiant Orchid, just a little bit, because it is very, very pigmented. Okay, so that's for blush. Now for the eyeliner. Cinderella doesn't have a wing eyeliner, it's just a very bold eyeliner. So what we're gonna do is, this is the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner in black, their liquid liner. And we're just gonna make a very rounded, bold eyeliner that stops right at where our eyelashes start to flare out. So I'm gonna start right here in the middle. Just like that. We're not going to do nothing more. And I messed up just a little bit on my eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Q-tip, I'm just going to even this out. And actually, since I messed up so bad, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of this concealer. Let me get another Q-tip really fast. Just a little bit. Go in with that eyeshadow brush that I used earlier and put that light color right there. I'll put just a little bit more over here too, since that concealer really lightened it up. And then take a little bit of that dark gray that we did earlier and put it right back in my crease. Now for lips. So Cinderella has a more of a corally lip color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. This is the Lip Cheek Duo pencil in, I don't know what color this is in. No help there. Sorry about that. I lost the cap on this end that had the name on it. But there's, on this side, it's a shimmer side, and it's just a beautiful, as you can see, I've already swatched it, baby pink. And then the other side is a deep, like, orange color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with filling in my lips with this shimmer side. go in with my Katy Perry Cat Matte Lipstick in the color Pink Paws. And I'm going to go in with all of that. And then I'm going to take this is the matte side. It's an orangey color, but I'm going to line the outer parts of my lips with it. And there you have it, my Cinderella inspired makeup, a bare eye, bright lip with just a little bit of eyeliner, nothing too crazy because Cinderella's makeup wasn't all that crazy and out there. This is a great look for someone that wants a fast makeup look, natural, just beautiful bare makeup look. So I hope y'all guys enjoyed this. Be tuned for next week for the next princess makeup look.